Hello, what is up, good people? S&S Pigskin Picks here to recap the Dolphins and the Packers on Thanksgiving night. What did you think of this ball game, Jer? Packers 30, Dolphins 17. Not official, but
yeah, the
much
Dolphins. They had some life late. They looked like they were moving the ball good. The Packers were getting tired, but 21. It was supposed to be 21-3 going in, and then the Dolphins gave it up again, and they charged down the field, get another field goal. It's just like that field goal was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I know they didn't come anywhere near 24 points, but there was just too much points to come back from in the first, and even though they look good late, it's just too little, too late. And the Packers look great.
Yeah, that fumble, was it a punt fumble? I think the first punt by the Packers. They just gave it to the Packers. They got their first touchdown, and that pretty much wrote everything on the wall for the Dolphins. So many penalties, and Packers' rush game was dominant. I thought they controlled the line of scrimmage. I thought, and yeah, you spot a team like that, 21 points, pretty hard to claw back, right? You got to hope that they turn over the ball, and they didn't. So, good job by the Packers. And they're in Detroit
next next Thursday is a huge game for them. And with all the injuries for Detroit's defense and how many holes there has been, and I think they're going to win. I think they're going to go. I believe it's in Detroit. Go into Detroit and win next week, next Thursday, and I think the Packers will have a little bit of a chance to maybe.
They did beat them last year.
Yeah,
remember they beat them last year on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah,
and I believe they were 7.5-point dogs, and they won outright. And so Detroit hadn't won on Thanksgiving Day until today, in like the last 10 years or some shit. Right?
1-7.
Pretty bad, and now, now they're on the upward swing, and Packers moved to 9-3, Dolphinos to 5-7. Dolphins pretty much have to run the table, I think, to make the playoffs, because you're going to need 10 victories, I think, maybe 9, but still, you're running out of games pretty much, and I guess Packers still have an outside chance of the division, right? They win next week and then get some help.
They look really good. The only teams they've lost to are the really top-tier teams, Detroit, Philadelphia, and the other losses.
And then, right, but like their first loss to Philadelphia, Love got hurt in that game. And he was also banged up in that Detroit game. So, pretty much in tight, high leverage games, they've been really clutch. And obviously that's going to help them in the playoffs. And, they look good. Props to them.
Youngest
Jordan Love
team in the NFL. I think by
very young, hungry, and they got weapons. They got a lot of speedy wide receivers. Josh Jacobs just takes a bruising, and he just keeps on licking. He was the rushing leader 2 years ago, right? So
he really steps up the play action too, with his the way he can run the ball. They just can't not leave him alone. They got to keep an eye on him, and
even the backup looks good
too. Romeo Doubs back. They're just going to be better and better. The defense is really showing.
Yeah, man.
The defense is really showing us something. They held Detroit to, what was it, 21? I think that game was like 21-10 or something like that.
It was a grind 'em out game, bad weather. So yeah. Okay, well, any final words on this game as we move on to Black Friday and the Sunday slate of games?
I love that little Dolphins touchdown when it got flipped up and Tariq finally got a touchdown. It's been a while for him. Yeah, he's been in tough in his life and his professional career. So got one tonight.
I
good
have him in one of
form.
the fantasy leagues, and he's been struggling. He's been really struggling, and I mean, yeah, it's been a wash for him. But who knows? There's still a few more games, and we will wrap it up here for the recap of the Packers and Dolphins. Packers take it 30-17. We shall be back for Black Friday's recap, Kansas City and Oakland. And we'll catch everyone next time on S&S Pigskin Picks.